What's going on? I got another story again for you guys. Also going to be some tips in it on handling not hostile but potentially unsafe environments in regards to insects and possible other wildlife that live near equipment. Yesterday I went out to the lovely city of Compton, and I had the pleasure of being attacked by wasps, and it definitely could have gone a lot worse than it did, but thankfully it didn't. All that happened was I was with a couple of other guys from the company that I was at, not my company, but so I had to get a compressor out that needs to be brought into the shop for repairs that just aren't going to be possible to be done in the field. We have a coupler that it hasn't worn out the coupling. In the past it has, but now it hasn't, but the coupler itself is actually breaking apart to the point where even with the brand new coupling in place, there's just way too much play, and it's just gonna break that coupling again. But they have all kinds of stuff in the way, and it's outside. It's underneath a shed, like a shed awning kind of. So it's got cover from rain and things like that, but it's got all kinds of stuff behind it. So I was moving some stuff and doing all that crap. Then I went to move something, and I put it away so that we could get the forklift in. And then two of the other guys that work for this company, they were just looking at me with like big wide eyes, and one of them just says, "Oh shit," and they both run. And I was like, what the hell was that about? And all of a sudden I start feeling stings on the back of my neck, and I see all these wasps starting to fly over me, and it didn't take much long after that for me to start running too. But this isn't the first time I've encountered wasps on the job site, and maybe it was my fault. I didn't look good enough. I do go now, usually on a normal basis. Every job I kind of just start, look at things, look at all the corners and stuff. But most times you see a wasp nest, it's usually hanging somewhere up high. So I look under sheds and all that stuff to see if I find anything. But this one, it was like living in between stuff, and you couldn't see it where it was. So and not only that, but it was the last thing on my mind that there was going to be wasps over here. But it's just a little story I thought I'd give you guys. Definitely check out the locations you're working in. Of course, if it's somewhere inside, the chances of infestations like that are highly unlikely. But you got to be safe. It definitely could have ended a lot worse. I mean, worst case scenario, I could have tripped over something and hit my head, and knock myself out unconscious, and then just be stung all over the place. That'd be worst case scenario. But I am thankful that didn't happen. But you guys just be careful. Don't let what happened to me happen to you. And and I guess it's true what they say on job sites, when you always got to keep your head on a swivel and put your safety first before anything else. Because as the saying goes, accidents can, will, and do happen. And some of the things that have happened to me with I've been hit with 480 volts. Now this wasp sting, and I've had my left hand, my fingers get caught getting picked up on a forklift and a compressor at the same time, or my hand got in between. It's stuff that you just gotta watch out for. Definitely all three of these situations that I've been in could have definitely ended up a lot worse than they did, and I'm thankful that they didn't. But you guys just gotta be safe, and you gotta pay attention to as many aspects as you can. And you know, the only thing I can take away from it is, you know, as vigilant as I believe I am, I'm gonna have to be even more cautious than I already am on the job site. And this is probably the best thing I can recommend to you guys is check, double check, and then be sure and triple check, just so you know for a fact. But I guess I'm already making this video too long than it needs to be, but I think you guys get the point. Alright guys, so be safe and have a good day.